I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though.
Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to Caesar's Reactions. My name is Caesar, of me, and today guys, we will be reacting to Flash Season 3, Episode 10. Hope you guys enjoy. Now, well, we've just had the mid-season finale in Episode 9, then the big break. Well, big break. It was just like a Christmas break, pretty much. And in Episode 9, if I remember correctly, we had a lot of things going on with Savitar, especially future Savitar in the end, plus, you know, a little bit of Jay Garrick, Wally running fast, maybe some HR stuff, and that is what I remember. Wait, there is one more thing. Julian. He's bonded more with Caitlin and with practically the whole group. But this episode, well, I doubt that we are going to have Savitar, because isn't he, you know, trapped in back in the Speed Force for like maybe a couple of months? Because that's what they said last episode, but well, you never know with those speedsters and shit, breaking through time barriers, messing up timelines. I'm looking at you, Barry, and well, other dangerous stuff and unpredictable stuff. And well, I've heard that there's something going to be going on with HR, maybe opening his museum finally, but is it the Museum of Flash or the Museum of Star Labs? I'm not really entirely sure. Would prefer it to be a Flash museum, but I don't think the Flash museum should be in the old Star Labs. And maybe some Julian X Kate stuff. Don't know. I've also heard a rumor that Caitlin might be quitting the show, and she will just stay till the end of season 3. And the whole stuff going on with Killer Frost right now was just something to prepare us for her quitting, or maybe just dying. I don't know if they are going to do this, how they are going to do this, because she's going to probably want to have kids right around now, because she's either gotten married or will be married, something like that. You know, it's just something I've heard from a fan. And well, not really make this any longer, because if there's no Savitar, I can't really predict what will be going on. But here we go, guys.
My name is Barry Allen, and I am the fastest man alive.
We know that, Barry.
I'm an ordinary forensic scientist, but secretly, with the help of my friends at Star Labs, I fight crime and find other metahumans like me. In an attempt to stop the evil speedster Savitar,
wait, are they changing the intro?
And I saw a murder.
Ah, shit.
But I won't let that happen. I'm gonna do everything in my power to change the future.
Okay, so mid-season finale bringing changes.
Previously on The Flash.
You want to open Star Labs to the public?
In 2 weeks. Soft open. I'm alchemy.
Turning innocent people into metahumans worshipping this Savitar? An article used to be written by Iris West Allen. Something's changed with our future.
She's dead.
What you saw was one possibility of the future.
Then I can stop this from
Jay
happening.
Garrick knows so much. I love him.
Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen in the future.
Plus, you know, him being the old Flash, that's even better.
Don't do this, Barry.
A dream, maybe? A flashback? Yep. Plus they got a new place. That's nice. It's gonna be a great episode. Wow.
You did all this?
Yeah, well, I don't want to take all the credit. I'm too modest to do that, but yeah.
Who exactly is paying for all this?
It's a great question.
Wow. Is this really that hard?
I just want to give you the home that you deserve.
Oh,
Here you
shit,
have
Barry.
our loft. Look, what I got wrong is you not talking to me about these nightmares.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen a lot of terrible things in my life. The nightmares, they're just a part of me.
Wait, this... Why does he look familiar? And why does he look like, you know, a young Slade Wilson?
I'm living with someone now, so I can't have criminals constantly interrupting our alone time.
Flash.
Okay.
Murillo was found guilty of ground theft and aggravated assault after he was caught by the Flash.
We shall call this scurvy lad by the name of Plunder. Plunder, agreed?
Jared Murillo, aka Plunder.
Okay, aren't you supposed to be working on like your museum or
Aren't
something?
you supposed to be helping me, Francesca, with me hologram?
That's not my problem.
He's seeing the future. Oh, shit.
Anyway, I'm gonna get CCPD to monitor all the jewelry stores in the city.
All right.
When he is, we'll be ready for him though, right, Barry?
No, not we. Wally. You're still training.
Have you seen my times in the speed lab lately?
Have
I'm
you
almost
seen
as
him?
fast as you.
Okay,
Boy.
This isn't about speed. This is about
Huh?
gaining knowledge and experience. So please just trust me, all right?
Oh, him again. AKA young Slade Wilson.
I guess it's a little late for that now.
Yeah, guess again.
Shit. Now that gun is fast.
Barry, behind you!
What the shit? Ha! Back at it again with the cool effects.
Faster. Huh?
He means phase.
Barry, what are you waiting for?
After he was caught by the Flash.
What the hell?
Watch out! I caught that whole thing, man. Anything you want to say to camera?
Oh, for real? What up, Central City? The name's Kid Flash.
Barry, you stupid. Why didn't you catch him? You still like very like a faggot.
Congratulations, that was amazing.
Wally, what was that? I mean, you're supposed to be shadowing me.
Wait, you're mad at me? I thought...
Observe and learn. That's it.
Whoa,
That's it.
Bear, ease up. Wally just saved your life.
I'm sorry, Wally, but if you can't learn to follow orders, this deal between us, it's over.
Do you see what you've done, HR? You've distracted us for months, so what? So that you can feel useful? You're not useful. This museum isn't useful.
You know what?
What the fuck, Cisco? Fuck you.
That's mean.
Yeah, well, I guess I learned that from your doppelganger, and at least he contributed something.
Guys, there's another
Hey,
question.
welcome to... It's Julius, you guys.
What are you doing here?
Julian.
I've given it some thought, and I'd like to accept your invitation.
Invitation for what?
Yeah,
Did you ask Julian to join Team Star Labs?
I know, he's an acquired taste.
and now
He
it
doesn't hold anyone.
it always
That
goes
Barry's
like
the
this. Something bad happens,
I think we can get
Barry's a bitch, then someone gives a big talk, which is emotional as fuck, and Barry
Tell me what to think
changes.
about it, all right?
It's so predictable.
Iris?
Hank.
Damn. My dick. No, 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 don't do
The
that.
original Wells used to call it his time vault.
If you're telling her, tell everyone.
Lately, I guess I've become as obsessed with the future as he once was. After Flashpoint happened, this article reappeared.
Flash missing. Vanishes in crisis. Julie Greer, April 25th, 2024.
The byline used to read Iris West Allen. Iris, I'm sorry I didn't tell you this sooner.
But you die.
When I threw the Philosopher's Stone into the Speed Force, I accidentally ran to the future.
It's always accidental.
I saw Savitar murder you.
He's saying this with so much coolness. Savitar murdered you.
No, I mean, we destroyed the stone. Savitar's gone, so...
Maybe not.
How long until it happens?
This is not gonna happen. Hey, look at me. This is not gonna happen.
Sorry.
Jay said that your death is just one possible future. Okay, so that gives us 4 months to figure out how to stop Savitar. I swear, on both my parents' lives, I will protect you.
4 months, so probably the season finale. You know, I just figure. I'm getting shivers. Yeah. Tell everyone. Boy.
Hey guys, Iris and I, we have something we need to tell you.
Yeah, something pretty big.
4 months from now, Savitar will kill me.
Possibly.
It's okay, guys. I'm okay, really.
Yeah, she just
How are you
cried.
gonna tell Dad?
I'm not.
Iris, he needs to know.
I agree with Wallace. Joe needs to know.
No, guys, this news would blind him, okay? We all saw how crazy he went when Wally was in danger. Imagine if he knew that Savitar was trying to kill me. He would go after Savitar himself.
Stupid Joe.
Barry, the future, it's harder to change than you can imagine. The future wants to happen. The way it was explained to me was, imagine if you had a row of dominoes, okay? Now, those dominoes are all set up, and it's here. So convenient. Yeah, Barry, if you... So imagine, okay, each domino is a moment in time. One moment in time leads to the next. So as one domino falls, it hits the next, hits the next, and the next, and the next, and so on, leading to the inevitable conclusion, and that is the future.
And what happens if we alter certain events?
Well, you could conceivably change where you end up. But Barry, if you would... So you could change the future, but you have to be very careful about which events you alter.
We need to figure out everything that happens leading up to Iris's death.
Pretty smart.
I saw the future.
Snarp.
There was a news scroll on TV that could offer us some clues. Crank it.
3.
What if something happens?
What do you see?
An empty street? A bus stop?
Like, could Savitar see them?
The Me from Christmas just came out of the Speed Force.
Okay.
He's watching the news report.
AKA Plunder comes to a close. Murillo was found guilty of grand theft and aggravated assault.
These are the headlines, right?
Headlines. Yeah, you know what? Call them out. I'll write them down.
Music Meister gets 6-figure book deal.
Yeah, Music Meister.
After murder, Joe West honored at City Hall.
Good for you, Joe.
Killer.
What does it say?
Killer Frost still at large.
Star Labs Museum closes.
City's still recovering following guerrilla attack.
Don't!
Yeah. Also knew that shit. I was gonna talk about it, but I forgot. Now I know.
Savitar has Iris. Don't do this!
Now, finally, I am free of you.
Look, up on the roof. No, don't say that, right? HR is here.
Me? Are you sure?
Yeah, you weren't here before. Future's changed since then.
Huh.
You move, Barry.
Just get us out of here.
Hmm.
You had a rifle pointed at Savitar, somehow telling you about Iris's death to change the future.
I was wrong, you were right. Your theory is correct.
Guys, my future isn't the only one that we need to change.
No, these headlines, though, they tell us what happens in the future, where Caitlin becomes Killer Frost and Iris dies.
If we can change the headlines, that means we can change the future.
That's right. Challenge accepted.
Dad's upstairs. We've been looking for you.
What happened?
Plunder escaped.
I was in tech yesterday, Wally. It wasn't about you. I was scared when you called Plunder. I didn't know what it meant for Iris's future. You're ready. Far more ready than I was when I started.
Yep, you were a dick.
What do you say?
Uh-huh, that's right. Uh-huh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They are running.
No shit, Joey. Now, how cool is that weapon? Shit. Oh, it's so cool. I wonder who gave it to him.
Your next left. The streets meet up in about 2 miles.
You hear that? Just saying your name.
Wrong. Are they saying Flash Kid or Kid Flash? Kid Flash. Yeah, Kid Flash. But they were saying Flash Kid at the beginning.
Jared Murillo, aka Plunder, is back in police custody after attempting to rob the Central City Museum. Murillo was apprehended by a new speedster who goes by the name Kid Flash.
Julian and I were talking about your battery problem with your cuffs. We decided we'd invest in an alternate accessory.
Voila. Every time you go outside, solar energy will recharge it.
Guys,
Now, how cool is that?
this means so much to me. Thank you.
Hi, guys. I asked myself to say a few words on this occasion. A home, you know, more than bricks and mortar, turtle. It's a feeling. It's a feeling of belonging, isn't it? Of love, of course. Hope for the future.
I'm gonna explain why I'm sad in a second.
If I have ever met two people who are more suited to one another than you two. To Barry and Iris.
Barry and Iris.
To Barry and Iris.
Very nice.
To us.
To us.
Okay. What's gonna happen? Well, finally. Well, the reason we're gonna get to the lady in a second. The reason I was sad is because one of them is gonna betray everyone else, and seeing them, all of them in this place, you know, having a laugh, being so close together. I don't think they've been this close for the whole time. This is the first time they are that close to each other, and one of them betraying them is gonna be really brutal and harsh, and heartbreaking. That's for sure. And I've got a bad feeling. I've got a bad feeling about this, Anakin. That it's gonna be HR, and I really don't want HR to be the bad guy because he's already been bad guy in season 1. Then he came back in season 2 as Wells from Earth 2. And having him again the bad guy means we are gonna lose him again, so they are gonna have to give us another Wells, and you know, it's just gonna be, well, maybe not nauseating, but you know, something like that, you know what I mean. Now, next thing is, we are finally gonna have a little bit, most probably, or more than a little bit, backstory for HR, given that this girl is from Earth, fuck, I have in my mind Earth 39 and 28, but 28 is Supergirl, so probably 39 is HR, I don't remember really, or no wait, 18 HR, 28 Supergirl, and someone said in the comments or in some, you know, fan page on Facebook, I don't really remember right now, that if there would be a crossover with Gotham, then Gotham would be probably somewhere on Earth 39. Yeah, I think it was something like that. Some backstory for HR, which I can't wait to see. Well, I thought this episode is gonna be like dull or something, but it's been great. It's been, you know, just really nice. When I was watching episode 9 of Supergirl, which is also after the mid-season finale, it's just been a really bad episode, except, you know, some scenes which were really nice, and this episode was completely from, well, maybe from not from top to bottom, but 90%, 95% of this episode was nice and, you know, just cool. Like, you know, like a Flash episode should be. You know, except the part where Barry was a dick and Cisco was a dick to HR. Because, you know, he is trying his best, HR, I mean. Now, next thing. Guerrilla attack. It is going to be... fuck me. I've been reading about this for like 2 weeks now with a Music Meister, first of all, Music Meister, and it is going to be, he is going to be played by, correct me if I'm wrong, someone from Glee, where Barry, Grant Gustin also played. Grant Gustin has an amazing voice, that's just the first thing I want to say, and his friend, or you know, something from Glee, I think it is Glee, is gonna play that Music Meister, and he's just, you know, that character is just a guy who I think sings and with his voice kind of like orders you to do some shit. Next thing is, you know, Guerrilla Attack. It's either going to be Grodd or the more probable thing, but fuck, I've read what it is going to be exactly, but now I don't remember. The guys from HR's or Earth 2's Gorilla City, an attack from there, and the third thing, we are gonna have again Supergirl teaming up with the Flash. It is either to beat the Music Meister or to beat a guy whose name is so fucked up that I tried remembering 3 times, pronouncing it 4 times, and then I just gave up. I'm gonna talk about him and all this other shit going on in the intro of the second, of the 11th episode of The Flash, and well, yeah, that there was also Caitlyn, but we don't really know what's gonna really happen to Caitlyn. Are her cuffs gonna break? Someone's gonna break them. Is someone gonna force Caitlyn to become Killer Frost? That's why she was on the run, or whatever it said in the news in the future. So we don't really know much about what's going to happen with her. Also, we don't know anything that's gonna happen with Julian in the future. So I'm just gonna end it right here, guys. If you've enjoyed this episode, remember to like and subscribe. Check out other Flash reactions. I encourage you greatly to do that. Overall, check out my channel, and as always, me, and see you guys next time.